Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Thought Show. It's your host with the most, King Truth, Rosenberg, Benny Bo, the one with the word, the one with the flow, and we coming at you live, man. One more time. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Thought Show. It's your host with the most, King Truth, Rosenberg, Benny Bo, the one with the word, the one with the flow, and we coming at you live, man. At 11:01, we got some content real quick, man. It's gonna be ceddy nash getting into it with Govan. I'm gonna change the name. I thought it was Giovanni, but it's Govan. Over the Dolph trial, and basically how they got into it on live, and how it's basically a new beef now. This is gonna be shout out to Hood Educated for the first clip for the content. Let's get into it. Appreciate everybody liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the notification bell so I know y'all there, so I can throw it 2 minutes in the air, man. Let's go. Follow me on Kick, follow me on Twitch.
If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
It is the type of news that left many in utter disbelief.
It's kind of shocking. I thought it was a myth.
With others driving 3 hours from Mississippi to Memphis with hopes of learning more about the violent attack against rapper Young Dolph, a man who proclaimed to be the, quote, king of Memphis. His fans agreed.
I love your Dolph. He did so much for the city. I was, prayers to his family.
And prayers for Young Dolph's extended family. We're talking about those from the streets of South Memphis specifically. His fans gathered to reflect on the many times a 36-year-old Memphis-raised rapper would come back in order to give back.
Young Dolph shot a free show. He paid for everything. He paid for artists to come out when he coming up artists. I appreciate everything he done for the hood. Sadly,
the same streets he loved so much is where he would take his last breath.
Once you get out the streets, you make a way out. You stay out.
However, it is those who know the streets police are hoping will come forward with information leading to those responsible. At sundown, the investigation was still ongoing with more questions than answers. There are certainly a lot of moving parts. Something we have learned from a source, this deadly attack was likely captured on surveillance, considering it's surrounded by multiple businesses. Something else we have learned, police, they're not looking for one shooter, but several shooters. A sad day for fans who are still grappling with grief.
For the streets to take you under,
Reporting in South Memphis, Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Hernandez Govan, not guilty in count 2 of the indictment.
To the point of tears, hugging and celebrating with his legal team, Hernandez Govan found not guilty on all counts in connection with the 2021 murder of Memphis rapper Adolph Thornton, known as Young Dolph. The jurors, all from Shelby County, making their decision in just 3 hours.
Mr. Hernandez Govan, a jury of your peers having found you not guilty of all charges, sir, you are free to go.
Thank you so much, Judge.
You may come off the record.
Court's in recess.
Mr. Hernandez.
Now, after beating a murder case where your life was on the line, The last thing you would want to be doing is threatening people. The last thing you would want to be doing is trying to fight people. The last thing you would want to be doing is threatening people to the point where you're talking about taking a life, right? Because you just beat a case where you was being accused of taking a life, and now you on Instagram talking about taking a life. Now, allow me to be clear. Orange Mound Quet, he didn't say that he was going to kill Ceddy Nash. He didn't say that straight out like that. But what he did say was this right here. Check it out.
Whatever money you get, nigga, you better save that shit. Whatever money you get, save that shit, bro. Because, nigga, they gonna need it.
But the money you making on this motherfucking YouTube, you need to put it on your life insurance, fuck people. Leave it like that.
You better check my profile, nigga. One thing I do is I walk through shit. Huh?
Your profile say hell of a podcaster, nigga. That's all I get from it, nigga. Ain't shit gangster about your profile, nigga. And I'll see you soon, nigga.
Now, what does that sound like to y'all? I mean, to me, that's clear. If I'm telling you that you need to get life insurance, that must mean that I plan on taking your life. I mean, am I tripping? Or is that how y'all interpret it too? Because, I mean, if I'm telling you, hey, man, look, you need to get some life insurance. Hey, look, man, I'm finna go ahead and do this to you, man, because, man, look, it's like that, you know, it's up. You know, so look, get some life insurance. So after I do this to you, your family and them will be taken care of, your kids will be taken care of and all that, because I'm finna bury you. So when he said that was my only way that I can interpret it. So when I heard that, I said, man, what in the world? You just beat a high profile murder. And I'm talking about what? The next day, a couple of days later, now you telling another person on Instagram, the Fed social media site, that they need to get some life insurance. I don't think that brother learned. And he's a classic brother. He ain't no young brother. I don't think he learned. Now, it gets deeper. So a lot of y'all might say, well, Hood, you know, what's his beef with this guy, Ceddy Nash? For those of you who don't know who Ceddy Nash is a blogger out of California. And, you know, he do a good work at what he does. And, you know, me and him have a relationship where, you know, we go and chop it up every now and then. And, you know, I don't agree with Ceddy Nash all the time. Ceddy Nash don't agree with me all the time. But our relationship is like this. We can agree to disagree. You understand what I'm saying? We are mature adults. We can have an intellectual conversation. He'll give his points. I give my points. He'll say, nah, Hood, I ain't going for it. And I'll say, nah, Ceddy ain't going for it. And we still be cool. We laugh it off and still be cool, you know? And so Ceddy Nash made a video saying that he believed that Orange Mound Quet might beat the case. The first blogger I heard say that. And being 100 with y'all, when I seen that video, I said, man, here you go. I said, here you go. Said he tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man right here really believe this man finna beat this case? He tripping. But obviously he was right, because Quet ended up winning the trial, right? So shout out to Ceddy for that demonstration right there, because, brother, I thought you was tripping. I ain't even gonna lie, but you was right this time. You know, finally you was right, man. Because, you know, normally you be off, brother. Now let me quit. Let me quit. If I had a visionaries all up in the comment section, all in the video, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hey man, don't be talking about Ceddy, because visionaries is crazy. I got the Hood educated residents too. Now they'll bang with y'all. Y'all don't. Nah, let me stop. But it went up though on Instagram, and I'm talking about Ceddy said some things that I believe that he shouldn't have said, right? Because it was almost like they both was threatening each other's lives on Instagram. Check it out.
You talking like that, bro?
Just get ran out of your city for bringing Lil Woody to the 60s.
I got ran out of my city?
Then you have to pay some niggas out the 60s.
Trust me, if I pay anybody, I'm paying ops. That's who I pay, nigga. I pay niggas to get niggas out the way. Watch your mouth, nigga, before I slap the fuck out you. That's one thing. So first off, nigga, and you come to Atlanta, bro. Let me tell you something. You slick ass little bean head ass niggas, bro. Niggas like you, bro. I slap the shit out of nigga. I'll give your old ass a wedgie. You probably wearing Depends out this motherfucker. Ain't you like 70-year-old talking shit, nigga? Fuck is you talking about?
Man, I can tell the way you talking. You ain't even in a fight, probably. You just only fight you been in is in your motherfucking dreams, nigga. You just talking. We ain't got to do all this goofy ass shit, nigga. Let's just line it up, nigga. I'll be in LA in like 4 days. Where you at?
Y'all see what I'm saying? That man say he paid people to get people out the way. Now, I don't know where you come from, right? But where I come from, if I'm saying that I'm paying somebody to get somebody out the way, that's a Lil Durk demonstration. That's a murder for hire type demonstration. That's a Big Jook demonstration. You understand? Look, I'm paying you to get you out the way. To get you out the way where? You see, in the hood, when you hear stuff like that, that's meaning that, look, I'm going to put a bag on your head, and the people that I pay is going to kill you and get you out of my way, right? So when I heard Ceddy Nash say that, I said, damn, this deep. This for real. Ceddy Nash told the man that he better not come to LA. Like, wait a minute, hold on, Ceddy Nash, you my dog and all that, man, but I don't think you own California, man. But look, this is California terminology, though. Brothers in California and LA quick to tell you, man, don't come to LA. And they be meaning that when they say that. Because if you come to LA and they find out that you in LA, they plan on doing you some harm. So that's what he told this man. Man, don't come to LA. Told that man, don't do no interviews out there, nothing. Check it out.
Hey, I'm free of all charges now. I'm slapping.
You bring your ass. You bring your ass to LA. You bring your ass to LA, nigga. I'm gonna find out. And if I'm paying niggas, I'm gonna pay niggas. And you ain't gonna make it, nigga.
Oh, okay. So you talking like you paying niggas on Instagram. You saying all that goofy. That's how I know you're a goofy. You saying shit like that on IG. What you gonna do?
I pay LA to stay off your ass just so I can catch you. Fuck is you talking about?
And nigga, I plan to be at No Jumper soon. Ain't that one of your second homes, nigga? You can meet me there, nigga.
Man, if I catch you at No Jumper, you gonna catch the black part of my hand, nigga. You type of nigga I smack with the back of my head.
Pass out your ass in front of Adam Remo. What's the name? Made the goofy ass shit by my daughter. The fat nigga name.
Man,
yeah, him. I kick your ass.
You old ass nigga, bro. I swear for God, all that Memphis shit, that shit cool in Memphis. Outside of Memphis, nigga, that shit don't fly, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Our real life nigga beat the shit out you. Beat dog shit out you. Beat the dog piss out you, bro. Don't show up in LA, nigga. Don't get no Vlad TV interview, no Jumper interview, no Cam Capone interview, no none of that. Don't bring your monkey ass to LA, nigga. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm already booked. You think I ain't coming to get my money, nigga? I'm gonna send you the contract and let you know what day and see if your lame man's gonna pull up, nigga.
Now, truth be told, right? Being that I know how they talk in LA and I know how they stand on business in LA, when he told him not to step foot in LA, I was like, okay, wait a minute, this right here for real. Because, to say that right there, you already done threatened to kill the man, but then to say that right there, this right here might be for real. Yeah, telling the man he can't come to a whole city. My city is what he said.
He's standing on
and
business.
For those of you who know about gang banging in LA, they real territorial. I'm talking about that thing sliced up with so many different gangs, and they standing on that. Even though, I mean, like everybody say, y'all don't own the block. Shit, tell them Crips that. Tell them Bloods that. Tell them Brims that. Tell them Pyrus that they don't own that block, and go over there and see. Shit, y'all don't own this block. Shit, well, go over there then and see if they own the block or not. See how fast they get on you before the police come. I bet you leave there like, yeah, they do run that block over there, man. I got knots over here on my head. I got stitches over here. They done threw my back out. I got a bulge in this and my leg messed up. Yeah, you gonna see how much they own that block. You go over there playing, and they serious about it. So when he told the man, you can't come to LA, my city, I said, yeah, no, I don't know now. But Quet, he wasn't feared at all. He wasn't scared at all. Quet said, listen, man, I'm coming to get my money, because I guess he got interviews coming out there. You know what I'm saying? I guess he said he going to No Jumper to do an interview, and he telling Ceddy to come to pull up to No Jumper. Pull up. I'm going to beat the pies out of you. Now, I ain't never heard that before. I done heard people say, man, I'm going to stomp a mud hole in you. I'm going to give you a pumpkin head and stuff like that. That man said he going to beat the pies out of Ceddy Nash. The pies? Where that come from? Check it out.
One thing we ain't finna do is argue on Instagram. You know, I look at you as like little kids at high school that used to get beat up and shit, and now you got a voice since the internet has been invented. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we ain't got to do this. Like, I'll be in LA soon. I'll be in Atlanta soon. Nigga, we can meet up and I'll kick the pies out your motherfucking ass. Nigga, we ain't got to do this shit.
I told y'all. That man said he coming to get his money. And not only that he'll beat the pies out of Ceddy Nash. I mean, I don't know how he gonna do that, but I mean, if he do, that's a cold-blooded demonstration. But Ceddy Nash, a big old brother though. If I'm a betting man, if I had to put my money anywhere, I mean, I'm from Memphis and all that. I represent Memphis, but I'm intelligent as well. If I had to put my money on anybody, I'm gonna have to go with Ceddy Nash. That man, Ceddy Nash, big, bro. Ceddy Nash, Ceddy Nash ain't no little dude, bro. I'm talking about like big and tall. Like he ain't no. And Quet, you too thin to win, brother. I mean, because all he got to do is just grab you. I mean, if you quick on your feet and you know how to box, you know you might can. But if he grab you, man, if he grab you, it ain't gonna be pretty. Or if he catch you with one of them haymakers, all the way from Mississippi to California, it ain't gonna be pretty. I'm talking about, and if he hit you anywhere because you too thin, brother. I'm talking about like if he hit you right here, if he hit you in your arm, he a big old brother. Now, y'all know how I am. I don't promote the violence, but people are gonna do what they're gonna do. And the way that these brothers right here exchange, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, the things that they were saying out their mouth, I mean, like, it's up. Now, if Ceddy Nash go to No Jumper and meet him there and get it up, we can't say nothing. If Ceddy Nash catch up with him and whoop him, we can't say nothing because Quet invited him, told him, hey, man, listen, matter of fact, I'm going to let y'all, you check it out.
Up, nigga, I'll be in LA in like 4 days. Where you at?
I'll be in LA, nigga, 3 days and wait for you for 5 days, nigga.
All right, so I tell you what, when I touch down, nigga, in 4 days, nigga, I'm going to drop my low and let you know where I'm at. And I'm going to see if your podcasting ass going to pull up and stand on all this gangster shit that you talking. And I want to know.
I'm not a gangster. I'm rolling, nigga. That's number one.
Put you on, first of all. I think you around here claiming the 60s on some goofy shit. Who put you on?
First off, nigga, come find out. Come to the set. Come find out. Come to the set, nigga. Yeah, come to the set and find out, nigga.
And nigga, I plan to be at No Jumper soon. Ain't that one of your second homes, nigga? You can meet me there, nigga.
Don't show up in LA, nigga. Don't get no Vlad TV interview, no Jumper interview, no Cam Capone interview, no none of that. Don't bring your monkey ass to LA, nigga. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm already booked. You think I ain't coming to get my money, nigga? I'm gonna send you the contract and let you know what day and see if your lame man's gonna pull up, nigga.
It don't get no better than that. So with them doing all this online on Instagram, if they do meet up and fight, this is mutual combat. Both of them agreed to do this. If somebody get killed, this right here could be a self-defense demonstration, because here it is. This man told me I better get life insurance. That means I'm gonna die. You know what I'm saying? This man right here told me that I bet not come to LA. This man right here, when I say this man, ceddy told Orange Mount Quet that he bet not come to LA. Told him that, look, I pay people to get people out of the way. Quet told him he better get life insurance. So these right here is threats of bodily harm, threats of murder. So this could easily be, you know, a slam dunk case if they do get the gun plan, or it can be a self-defense type demonstration. But allow me to say this before I depart. I don't agree with two brothers going at it, period. You know what I'm saying? Especially talking about harming each other, talking about killing each other and all that old type of stuff. Because, you know, words are real powerful. And people nowadays would die over a hand gesture, right? Me going into the wrong hood doing this right here can get me killed. Me going into the wrong hood, disrespecting another gang with my hands can get me killed. Me saying something over a hip hop beat about somebody else can get me killed. You see what I'm saying? So with them exchanging them words like that, possibly can get one of them killed. But I would have to say this for people that have a problem with bloggers and people that, you know, give their opinion or give their commentary to current events. Quet. Ceddy Nash is a blogger, man. He's going to give his opinion. You are in the public eye. You had I'm talking about a popular case, you know, that millions of people paid attention to. And just because Ceddy Nash spoke about what he believed to be true, you know, his belief, he got a right to that you would be upset at him and want to harm him and threaten him and stuff like that. Now, Ceddy just, you know what I'm saying, defending himself like he's supposed to. He's a grown man, you know, he don't let nobody talk to him crazy. But being that you did not go to the people that was actually trying to send you to prison, that's the thing I don't understand. Here it is. You got news broadcasters all throughout Memphis talking about you, saying your name, talking about your case. You have a prosecutor that tried to send you to the penitentiary for the rest of your life, who told 12 people in the whole world that you was the mastermind for killing young Dolph. You have police detectives who had other people get on the stand and accuse you of killing young Dolph. You have police detectives who investigated you, who did all the work, raided your house, took your phones, locked you up, and accused you of killing young Dolph. But you ain't say nothing to not now one of them. Now one. And these are people that can really take your freedom away. And now I have to wonder, like, did you call them? Did you hop on their Instagram the same way you hopped on Ceddy Nash Instagram? Did you confront them? Being that now you are considered to be innocent. You can rightfully approach them and say, hey, man, I don't agree with what y'all did. The same way that you did Ceddy Nash. Did you do it? Did you call the detectives and say, hey, man, check this out. Y'all wrong for that, man. Y'all got my whole family messed up. Y'all got people trying to kill me because y'all accused me of something that I didn't do. Did you call the prosecutors?
If you were sexually abused at a juvenile detention center, even decades ago, you might still qualify for compensation. I just found out that over $4 billion has already been paid to victims. Some are receiving up to $580,000 to $80,000 or more in compensation. No need for police reports or physical proof. You can file anonymously in most states. I just checked, it took minutes and didn't cost anything. I left the link below for you. Just click the link to see if you qualify.
The newscasters down there, the broadcasters, the Memphis News. Did you contact any of them and confront them? If you didn't, then you shouldn't be confronting Ceddy Nash about that. Now, if you started with them, the people that can really harm you and take you away from your family, I say, okay, then you can come and confront anybody then. But Ceddy Nash don't got the power to put you away. Ceddy Nash don't got the power to put you in prison or to take you away from your family. Ceddy Nash don't have the power to accuse you in front of 12 people, like the prosecution. But instead, you come straight at him. That's one thing I just don't understand about these rappers and about anybody that have a problem with people that blog. Because all bloggers doing is just giving their portion of understanding. That's it. That's all we get up here and do. We take what y'all give us. We take what the prosecution give us. We take what the news give us. We take what police give us. And then we give our portion of understanding about it. Now, you might not like it because it might not be favorable to you. But if it was favorable to you, you would be like, man, that's my best blogger, man. He this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not favorable to you, then now you got a problem. Now y'all want to come for the bloggers. Understand something. The difference between the police and you know the prosecution and you know 12 jurors and all that stuff like that is that bloggers are regular people, man. I mean, a lot of us come from the hood too. I mean, just because we become bloggers, that don't mean that, you know, we just forget all about the street stuff and we don't know how to act street or we don't know how to get down and dirty. You know what I mean? I mean, people don't want to do that. I mean, I know I don't want to live that type of life. I don't want to go back into that type of lifestyle, but I'm not going to allow somebody to harm me or disrespect me or none of that type of stuff neither, though. Even though I don't want to go back into that lifestyle, you know? But when you get on Instagram, you get to threatening people and you jump into their live and get to talking crazy and stuff like that. It's like, man, hey, what are you doing? So that part right there, I don't agree with. Now, allow me to say this, though. Truthfully, right? I hope that this is some type of you know, play for ratings and views and stuff like that. I hope that these two brothers just, you know, was clever enough to say, hey, man, you know, let's figure something out, man. Let's get everybody talking about us so that when we do an interview together or when I go up here and do this interview that it can break the internet, it can be viral and all that. You know what I'm saying? I hope that that's what's going on because we got to be 100, y'all. People play them type of games on the internet. It's the internet, y'all. It's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I hope that this is that type of demonstration, this whole ordeal with Ceddy Nash and Quet. But what makes me question that is because Quet really don't need that. He just beat a case. I'm talking about a murder case on a popular rapper in Memphis that millions of people love. He was going to go viral already. He didn't need Ceddy Nash to do nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? So that was make me question it like, man, why would he need to do all that? But at the same time, look, you never know, you know, so y'all get in the comments and y'all tell me what y'all think about this demonstration. Let me know if y'all, you know, agree with Ceddy Nash or agree with Quet. Let me know if y'all think this is the real deal or is it a play? You know, is they trying to like, you know, gain some momentum for?
Yeah, nah, it don't look like a play. It looks like it's the real deal. I feel like, yeah, they was really going at each other. You feel me? Ceddy Nash was really tripping on them. And Govan was tripping on Ceddy Nash. So now I don't feel like that was content. They was really getting aggravated. He said, I'm going to beat the pies out you. All right. I'm going to...
You know that feeling when you're slammed all day, but nothing important actually got done? I thought I had a productivity problem.
A fake Hernandez Govan profile in here. I've been getting trolls as of late. What troll for to get rusted today? What's the word?
I mean,
congratulations, fool. I mean,
no, I'll do this one. And then we're going to go over to... shout out to Sean Blazington. But let's see. Like, check him out. What's it called? We can go over to the newest one after this one, which is, I think that, what was it? Lag got involved, I think, or something with this. Something about, yeah. Y'all see it. Check this out.
shoot, what's going on, man? You straight? I mean, it's Friday night. You know what I'm saying? We would have thought you would have been on the town or something like that, bro. Like, you good?
yeah, I'm always good.
Okay, it was you kind of, I don't know, man. You kind of, you straight? You kind of looking at me like kind of funny, bro. Like, at that.
Man, you know, I just don't respect, you know what I'm saying, man. You know how, you know, you was putting the narrative out, like I had something, like I was really in on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you tried to flip it when you get to the emotions, you know what I'm saying? I don't respect it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like bar you from Memphis from doing some goof like that, like.
First off, why are you talking to, nigga? Any nigga ban me from Memphis, I do my step play. You can do that old man stale face shit going on, nigga, but this ceddy nash, bro. Like, I don't know what got going on, bro, but I'm one of them niggas you don't come on the internet talking to me like that, nigga, for surely. I'm not that nigga.
One thing we ain't finna do is argue on Instagram. You know, I look at you as like little kids at high school that used to get beat up and now you got a voice since the internet has been invented. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we ain't got to do this. Like, I'll be in LA soon. I'll be in Atlanta soon. Nigga, we can meet up and I'll kick the pies out you. We ain't got to do this.
Why did Amazon send me $20,000? Because I use Amazon AI. I'm going to show you a way to...
First off, a nigga beat me up, nigga. Definitely, that ain't never happened. So you definitely won't come to LA. For sure, you won't be coming to goddamn LA. Nigga, that's one thing you won't do, nigga. My city? You talking like that, bro?
Just get ran out of your city for bringing Lil Woody to the 60s.
I got ran out of my city?
Then you have to pay some niggas out the 60s.
Trust me, if I pay anybody, I'm paying ops. That's who I pay, nigga. I pay niggas to get niggas out the way. Watch your mouth, nigga, before I slap the. That's one thing. So first off, nigga, and you come to Atlanta, bro. Let me tell you something. You slick being hit niggas, bro. Niggas like you, bro. I slap the shit. Nigga, I'll give you old ass. You probably wearing Depends out this mother. Ain't you like, he's like 70-year-old talking shit. Oh my.
Man, I can tell the way you talking, you ain't even in a fight probably. You just, only fight you been in is in your dreams, nigga. You just talking. We ain't got to do all this goofy, nigga. Let's just line it up, nigga. I'll be in LA in like 4 days. Where you at?
I'll be in LA, nigga, 3 days and wait for you for 5 days, nigga.
All right, so I tell you what, when I touch down, nigga, in 4 days, nigga, I'm gonna drop my low and let you know where I'm at. And I'm gonna see if your podcast gonna pull up and stand on all this gangster you talking. And I wanna know.
I'm not a gangster. I'm rolling, nigga. That's number one.
Put you on, first of all. I think you around here claiming the 60s on some goofy shit.
First off, nigga, come find out. Come to the set. Come find out. Come to the set, nigga. Yeah, come to the set and find out, nigga.
Hey, I'm free of all charges now. I'm slapping.
You bring your to LA. You bring your to LA, nigga. I'm gonna find out. And if I'm paying niggas, I'm gonna pay niggas. And you ain't gonna make it, nigga.
Oh, okay. So you talking like you paying niggas on Instagram. You saying all that goofy. That's how I know you're a goofy. You saying shit on IG. What you gonna do?
No, you said I'm paying niggas. I said if I was to pay niggas, it'd be to paint niggas. Ain't none of that shit, rap. I'm a nigga that get my hands dirty. I ain't gotta pay nobody. I tell my niggas, hey nigga, don't breathe, let that nigga go. I'll pay LA to stay off your. I can catch you.
And nigga, I plan to be at No Jumper soon. Ain't that one of your second homes, nigga? You can meet me there, nigga.
Man, if I catch you at No Jumper, you gonna catch the black part of my hand, nigga. You type of nigga I smack with the back of my hand.
In front of Adam, Remo, what's the name made the goofy? My daughter, the fat nigga name.
Man,
I kick you.
Oh, niggas, bro! I swear for God, all that in LA nigga don't get no Vlad TV interview, no Jumper interview, no Cam Capone interview, no none of that. Don't bring your monkey to LA, nigga. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm already booked. You think I ain't coming to get my money, nigga? I'm gonna send you the contract and let you know what day and see if your line up, nigga.
Whatever money you get, nigga, you better save that. Whatever money you get, save that, bro. Because need it.
But the money you making on this YouTube, you need to put it on your life insurance, boy. Leave it like that.
You better check my profile, nigga. One thing I do is I walk up. Huh?
Your profile say hell of a podcaster, nigga. That's all I get from it, nigga. Ain't shit about your profile, nigga. And I'll see you soon, nigga.
I got some sad news for y'all. There's rumors about one of my favorite YouTubers, Ceddy Nash, gone missing after having a confrontation with Young Dolph's killer. I'm still waiting to get word back to see if Ceddy Nash is safe, and hopefully he is, but this guy right here is somebody you really don't want to play with, and Ceddy Nash was playing all in his face. Hernandez recently did an interview explaining how he met Big Juck, but he's claiming he had no affiliation with Yo Gotti. And he let it be known that he was good friends with Young Dolph. So if Dolph ended up dead and that was his friend, ain't no telling what happened to Ceddy Nash.
You and Big Juck had a relationship?
Yes. He was an associate of mine. Yes, sir.
You were how old when you met him?
Big Juck when I was around between 22, 25 years of age.
Okay. You guys used to gamble together?
Yeah, that's how we met, gambling.
Okay, and you guys are like almost cousins?
Yeah, his mom married someone years ago. Was in a relationship with someone years ago that I'm very close to. And I'll just say that. And so, we used to, that's how we became close associates back in the day. Got comfortable with each other, gambling and things like that.
Okay, and Big Juck is the brother of Yo Gotti.
Yes, sir.
Now, what's your relationship with Yo Gotti?
I don't have a relationship with him. I never met him, never did any business with him whatsoever. That's why it was strange to me, all the comments and hoorah on social media accusing me of doing things that was absolutely not true, because I never had any dealings with Yo Gotti whatsoever, period.
Now, what about Young Dolph?
Yeah, I know Dolph. I knew Dolph personally. Yes, sir. We did business years ago before he actually blew up. He was rapping at the time, but he hadn't blown up yet. Just being in the streets, selling petty marijuana back and forth. So yeah, I knew Dolph personally. He was a good dude.
Okay, and you also had a relationship with Daddy O, who's the owner of Paper Route Records.
Correct. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
What's that relationship about?
Just the same. I met Daddy O from I got a brother named Ziploc from South Memphis. And we used to just sell petty marijuana years ago, in and out of hotel rooms when we were younger, just doing our thing, just trying to hustle.
Now, you and Dolph, did you ever have a falling out, or did you have a good relationship overall?
Never had a falling out with Dolph. We did a couple transactions years and years ago. We never had a reason to fall out. I'm not a rapper, Dolph was just this one. He had 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and at the beginning of his music career. And so, anytime we met up and did business, it was all good. Never had an issue.
Well, at one point, young Dolph and Yo Gotti started getting into it. Do you know the reason why the friction actually started? Because you hear like 20 different stories.
Well, from what I understand, I know Gotti tried to sign him years ago. Mm-hmm. And, for whatever reason, Dolph decided not to. I think Dolph was close friends with Gucci Mane at the time. Gucci and Gotti relationship kind of deteriorated over the years. And I think that just all played a factor, or whatever the case may be. Dolph deciding not to sign and giving his reasons for not wanting to sign the CMG. The story about it being about a girl or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I heard that also.
Yeah, that's absolutely not true. It was just a potential business deal gone bad, from what I understand.
Well, you have rap beefs where people do diss records against each other, but in this case, it escalated into actual violence. Dolph got shot up in LA at one point, and then he was in a bulletproof car. They got shot up, down south at a later point. So there was just a lot of chaos that was happening during that time. From your point of view, like, you don't know Gotti, but you're friends with Jook, and you also know Dolph. What did you think about these things escalating in Memphis and all over the South?
Well, actually, when you sit back and you analyze everything, and just giving my honest opinion on it, and I mean, numerous of other people have said what I'm about to say. I don't think you can go find one song where you hear Yo Gotti dissing Dolph. It was more so Dolph every time.
You shouldn't have said that, my G. You just got acquitted for the murder of Dolph, bro. And unaliving the Dolph family.
Every other song he dropped, he was mentioning Gotti and Jook, and sometimes his family. And so I think they kind of lit the fire to it, escalated it, or whatever the case may be. I do know of a situation, not the name drop, but we got a very well-known, respected NBA player from our city that wanted to see the beef end. He reached out to a well-respected club promoter in Memphis, Tennessee, and asked him to reach out to both parties and try to dead the beef. Well, he reached out to Gotti, and Gotti was all for it. He was open to having a conversation with Dolph, possibly meeting up to put an end to it. When this particular club promoter reached out to Dolph said, "Fuck no," hung up the phone in his face and blocked him. He didn't want no parts of squashing it, and I'm just being honest about the situation. So,
I don't know if Ceddy Nash ready for this type of warfare. There's people in Memphis that's looking for him. Hopefully they ain't catch up to him. But they say Ceddy a gangster too. Maybe he got rid of Hernandez. Somebody got to die the way they was talking back and forth for the whole world to see. Somebody gonna have to prove that they gangster. Either Ceddy gonna kill him or he gonna kill Ceddy. Either way, I don't want to see nobody lose their life. If y'all seen or heard from Ceddy, leave it in the comment section because I'm concerned. Where else is we gonna get that exclusive street news if Ceddy Nash not around to put it out there to the public? Y'all let me know, man. Everything y'all heard in this video is speculations and allegations for entertainment purposes.
I have back-to-back meetings. I can't find my notes, and I haven't had coffee.
Man, I wouldn't want to be you.
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride away.
Oh my God. Yo, chat, the guy Hernandez Govan. Hernandez Govan. Yo, this dude just beat his, it's basically a murder for hire case.
The way that Hernandez Govan's lawyer did that closing statement, which y'all didn't know, right? Y'all didn't know that that lawyer really
They're playing with him. Crazy work, right? A channel name, he's the king of AKs and 47s. You see what I'm saying? So you the king of AKs, 47s. So you got guns everywhere, huh? You the only motherfucker that can get your hands on some guns, huh? So you the king of AK-47. You know one day you gonna have to stand on that shit, right? You dumb bitch. You live by it, you die by it. Remember that. You gonna have to stand on it, ho. You the king of AK-47s, right? I have homophobics in my family. I had gays, bull daggers, all that shit. Everybody got them in. Pipeline. What pipeline you think he talking about? And how to say it, he started articulating himself with those same mannerisms when covering or planning on doing evil things. See? We proving it.
We gonna go back because shout out to God for TV, but he going into some other stuff with it. We're gonna do the last little one we're gonna do is Son Campbell's reaction. Yeah, we're gonna do Son Campbell's reaction. And then
y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? This video right here had me screaming. So many people sent me this video.
It was another one though. It's a little bit.
I don't like Ceddy Nash because he done made 1,000 videos about me, and I try not to pay him no mind, but I had to make a reaction to this. Let's go.
You start looking at me like kind of funny, bro. Like that.
Man, you know, I just don't respect. You know what I'm saying, man? You know how, you know, you was putting the narrative back like I had something like I was really in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you tried to flip it. When you get the emotions.
Streamers, you got niggas that streaming on YouTube that gets busy. You got plenty of dudes that ain't just YouTubers. Niggas is coming home from jail that did 20 or 30 years in jail and they done put in work. But Ceddy Nash, you could tell it is what it is, man. You could tell he ain't one of them. He ain't one of them dudes that was putting in work in the street. He just from the hood. Just because you from the hood, then again, I can't even say he from the hood. I don't know what part he from, but it is what it is, man. Sometimes you got to stay in your lane. It's easy to sound real tough running your mouth over the internet, but everybody don't get busy, and everybody ain't a game. And see, Scrams that got found not guilty, but I know a lot of killers who was guilty that stood in that court 10 toes down and remained silent and was found not guilty. It is what it is. I ain't got to tell y'all that. We from the streets around here. But, yo, I just was screaming. I was screaming, listening to the video when that nigga told him, I'll kick a cake out your ass. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because they smile in your face all the while. They want to take your place, them backstabbers. Live life as if you on a run. And stay dangerous at the same time. I'm out.
Are you looking for a career that lets you work with your hands? One where you're out in the field and not behind a desk? SJ.
You know what we on, nigga. From Vegas to the pound. Yada, what's the word? Nah, we moving, ain't got too much fun.
So special.
Oh,
everything to the chin, none to the heart. I told my youngest slut. You want to see the picture?
We're going to hold on, here we go. The last little bit of this, man. Yes, it's just gonna be the same video every reaction to it. And I know this, man. We can do Charles the word reaction to it, but yeah, man, I think we basically summed it up, man. Quet or Hernandez Govan, and he ain't playing with Ceddy Nash, man. So I feel like that sums it up right there. Quet, Hernandez Govan, he ain't playing with Ceddy Nash. Ceddy Nash look like Ceddy Nash look like he ain't playing with Quet or Hernandez, Govan, whatever you want to call him. And yeah, man, that's right there, man. They went pretty well on each other. So they gonna kick some pads at him. And yeah, man, I think we're gonna be going right there. All right, man. Appreciate everybody coming. You know, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more. This last one right here. Where's it at? This Charleston White.
Showing that you truly appreciate everything throughout your visit here at the Jungle Queen. And at exactly 8:05 in our outdoor amphitheater, here we have coming to the outside stage.
Y'all know Ceddy Nash took the feds to the Rolling 60s neighborhood. Woody got online and said that the police had been tracking his car, putting bugs. Ceddy Nash traveled across state lines, went and picked up a documented FBI informant, an FBI snitch that's known for working with the police, and took them to the Rolling 60s neighborhood after the Rolling 60s major leaders had been indicted by the FBI. Why would Ceddy Nash be so stupid to take a well-known documented snitch who's being followed, who's still on probation with law enforcement, take them to the 60s neighborhood, take them to the 60s neighborhood, put everybody on camera so the police can collect facial recognition data and begin intel on all these new people who Ceddy Nash brought Woody to the neighborhood. Now, people say he didn't put the police on Woody. Ask Woody what's the first thing he told the police. Man, I know Charleston sent y'all. Yeah, they just used the ones to get it. But they got you, Woody. Why?
Man, this is some crazy work right here, man. Y'all know Ceddy Nash and the dude that was on the trial with Young Dolph case just got into a heated argument, quote unquote. Now, I don't know, man. Is this a play? Is they playing games on this, man? Because that didn't seem right to me. Charleston White been saying stuff about Ceddy Nash, but I don't know, man. Y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about all that. But we finna see what happened with Ceddy Nash and Hernandez Govan, whatever, dude. So ugly, gremlin looking.
Bro, did y'all see? Did y'all see? On 6-0, you finna get blocked, bro.
Oh, 6-0. Hey, bro, big Crip in her neighborhood. What Charleston White be saying? The neighborhood 60 Crip neighborhood, cuz. Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm just finna block you, homie. I don't do none of that stuff you be doing. Yeah, you block, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You play with your kids like that, homie. Don't play with me. Peace. Did y'all see did y'all see what the news said, bro? What the DA said? Bro. Yo, did y'all see what the freaking DA said?
Pay for them lawyers for him, bro. I wonder who it was, bro. Somebody put some money down for them lawyers for him.
Bro, so
crazy how Ceddy Nash.
I thought it was supposed to be Charleston White into the game. Shout out to Stingy K though, but yeah, we just already kind of seen that. But we don't.
I was to pay niggas, it'll be the paint niggas. Ain't none of that shit on my rap. I'm a nigga that get my hands dirty. I ain't gotta pay nobody. I tell my niggas, hey nigga, don't breathe, let that nigga go. I'll pay LA to stay off your ass just so I can catch you. Fuck is you talking about?
And nigga, I plan to be at No Jumper Zone. Ain't that one of your second homes, nigga? You can
one of your second homes. I'm gonna kick the pies out you. All right. I think that's gonna be it, man, on that. We can check this out.
Let me say this again. You trying to put a case on it that the DA couldn't put on them. We can't do that.
Bro, listen to me. I'm telling you how the streets work here, bro.
Man, how the streets work.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Answer Man. Hernandez Govan not guilty on all charges in the Young Dolph case. We got Big C on the floor, the big homie in Memphis. He grew up with Big Jook. He's going to be going back and forth with Wack about the verdict. And will this cause a future street conflict in Memphis? Let's get to it.
Big C,
What's going on, bro?
What's up with you, bro?
Hey, what's going on with Govan, bro? You see, he got found not guilty, so.
Yeah, them stupid prosecutors, man. Them girls weren't ready for that, man. They should have had that white boy if they wanted to get him knocked down. His attorney was too strong for them, and there was too much inconsistencies in Cornelius' his statement. He forgot too much. Him and his gal, they weren't even on the same page. But when they put that old lady on the stand yesterday, I think it was, and she said, "Ain't nobody never came to my house and brought no money, did no nothing." It was over with then. Ain't nobody gonna argue with an 80-year-old lady. 80-year-old old people don't lie on people.
Right.
That did it then. That was over with. You know what I'm saying? There was just a whole lot of speculation on a lot of phone calls.
Hey, why you think Cornelius end up because he didn't get no time reduction or nothing, did he? Like why would he
He
need
gonna get life. He gonna get life. He just gonna get double life. That's all. He ain't get no time reduction. He still gonna get life.
Yeah, so what made him cooperate?
Cause they said him. All right, okay, check this out. All right, here go. This is now I ain't gonna. All right, so in my opinion, this is really, really, really what happened. All right, now mind you, me, Juke, all us grew up together. You know, just said we were 18 years old. How I get down in the north over where we from, bro. Known for Jukes and setting stuff. It was a point in time you tell any you from Memphis, you can walk and say, Brown, don't nobody want to with you because they know you would. All right, and so he was with what's name them. So the Chula Mafia, Juke gave them some money, bro. You gotta just think about what I'm gonna tell you. When they got caught, they gave them some money. They gave them money on 2 occasions. So why would Straight Drop say, okay, bro, put this in your pocket, and ain't nobody got paid. He ain't got paid, or what's name ain't got paid. So then Straight Drop gonna run. How you gonna run? You go on the. They caught him in Terre Haute, Indiana. How is you gonna run on the run from the police? And you paying your brother answer the phone. You paying this nigga, and you on the run. You cannot run unless you got money. You cannot run unless you got money, bro. You gotta have money to run.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Just think about it. That's common sense, bro. Juke knew them with some shooters. He knew that. You mean tell me you ain't gonna pay the shooters, and you know how to get down? It's about 300 little young niggas. You ain't gonna pay, man. You crazy? You done drop some bread off. You done dropped the deposit off, and just what happened? They hired the junkie. Then Cornelius, when he sobered up, he realized he didn't play me. So cool. What's the best revenge? I'm gonna get your head back. This the only way I can get you back. He snitched. It's common sense, bro. Think about it. You can't do nothing. This the only thing you got is because you got some gonna be like, bro, you can over. It's not taking them charges, bro, like no soldiers, bro. These is not. They not. They around here to my mama real this, that, and third. The best thing they could have did was like, okay, sit down, shut up, let your attorney talk for you. That's the only way. If they made them get up there and talk, the nigga went away here because they going to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? So Cornelius, the way of getting his lick back was, you know what? I'm gonna tell everything, y'all. I'm gonna see who now. That's what it did. Simple. It ain't that hard to figure out. So, but to let you know, nigga got some money, bro. You cannot run from the feds, bro. From these folk, man. In the Mars car, you cannot run out of town and hide without no money. You can't. You can't. That's common sense, bro.
You saying that Juke probably did give money to Govan, but Govan never dispersed it because they was junkies.
No, Cornelius was a junkie. Drop wasn't no junkie.
No,
all
not
they did.
Juke. I'm talking about Cornelius and the other dude, right?
Nah, Straight Drop ain't no junkie. He the nigga they were telling him, bro, we're gonna sign you like that, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? So he a shooter. You know what I'm saying? So he known for getting down. So
so I thought Cornelius Straight Drop. I thought Straight Drop was Straight Drop still didn't tell.
No, he ain't speak. He ain't tell.
One of them didn't say a word.
That's Straight Drop.
Straight Drop.
They took like 50 years. They gave that nigga like.
No, he got life. Now he got life plus like 20, 26 years.
Yeah, one of them didn't say a word. The other was doing all the talking.
That's Straight Drop, Justin Johnson. So they gave him life plus 26 or 40 years or something on top of it.
Yeah, he ain't do no telling.
So now Straight Cornelius, he gonna get a solid life or a solid 70 years or something stupid like that.
One of them did some telling though.
That's Cornelius. He did the telling because he been locked up the whole time.
Yeah, he must have told to save some family members or something.
Yeah, he told on what's name. He told on Cornelius. He told on Straight Drop and on Govan. He the state star witness. Yeah, he the state star witness. Know
Yeah,
what I'm
but he
saying?
told. But who did he tell to save? His family must have been in the twist because he damn sure didn't save himself.
No, he ain't say he just it's just get my lick back at you. You see what I'm saying? So he know he gonna be gone for life anyway. It's just to get my lick back at you. So I got to get you the best way I can because y'all f me over. What happened was he just got off that dope. He was drying out down there, and he realized he got played. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get you back. That's the best way you can get him back.
Well, he ain't getting nobody back but one.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all he got back. But what they did though, they don't know. They opened up another can.
So he just told, okay. So yeah, they're saying that's how he got off. Govan Hernandez told on straight dropping the other person. Okay, so boom. Man, like I said, Ceddy Nash and Quet, or whatever you want to call him, Hernandez Govan, man, they going at it, man. It don't seem like it's content. It don't seem like it's a play. It seems like they're really going at it. What you gotta think? Let me know in the comments if you really think he gonna pull up to LA and pull up to no jumper. You feel me? Appreciate everybody liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, hitting that notification bell so I know y'all there, so I can throw it to you when it's in the air, man. And follow me on Kick, follow me on Twitch, and we out of here, man. Lay off, peace.